Hello, my friend. How are you? I hope you're having an awesome day. I tell you, I just got back from a lunch with some friends, and we were kind of sitting around the table, and the whole thought of diets came up. They mentioned someone that we all knew who announced to a group of us that they were going to, or they had already started a vegan diet. And so that started a conversation that went around the table, and everyone kind of spoke about, this guy said, "Oh, I really believe in the keto diet." And hey, Tracy, I really believe in the keto diet, and that's the best one out there. Someone else said, "I like high carbs, low fat." Someone else said, "I like a high fat diet." So it kind of went around the table, and it was a circular table, and everyone just kind of was chiming in on different things. And finally, they noticed that I wasn't saying anything. So they said, "All right, Tony, you haven't said anything. What do you think?" And I thought about it, and I definitely have some ideas about what the perfect diet is and so forth. But I thought about it, and I said, you know what? The answer is, and here's the shocking truth about the perfect diet. Our bodies are so intricately and wonderfully made that you really have to find out what the perfect diet for you is through the process of I don't want to say experimentation, because that gives a sense that I'm saying that you should just throw anything in your body, and that's not what I'm saying. But there is a piece of it that you kind of have to use the PDCA process with, right? You plan, you learn something, right? You learn something, you plan it out to do it, to implement it in your life. You do it, you actually start the diet eating that certain way, you check your results, and then you make adjustments. You see, if there was a perfect diet out there, I think about Oprah Winfrey. Here's a lady who is a billionaire. She can hire a cook to come in and make a piece of lettuce taste like a steak. I mean, she has the resources to make some incredible things happen. And yet and still, she has struggles with weight. Why? Because there's not a perfect diet. We've seen her go up and down in weight. We've seen many other people who have struggled with this. And it's not a matter of resources, not even a matter of knowledge. It's a matter of finding out what is best for you. Now, I liken this. You might say, well, why am I talking about diet today? Well, A, because it came up in that conversation this morning, but also because that's the way it is with books. You see all these books back here behind me? These are there's no Harlequin romances behind me. These are all success books, things that talk about personal achievement, just things that'll move you forward. And you might say, well, why do you need all those books? Well, I love what Jim Rohn once said. Jim Rohn says that most people who are going towards success or trying to achieve something in life, they walk around like a combination with only 6 of the 7 numbers. So you got 6 numbers, and you're looking for that 7th number. That 7th number may come because you go to an event that gives you that 7th number, the combination. It may be because of a book that has in it the 7th thing, the last thing that unlocks what you want from you, for you. So you have to keep reading to find that 7th thing. And you have to keep taking responsibility for your health and finding out what's the best way to eat for you. So in terms of books, let me tell you, I still have the top 5 books. It's been updated. The top 5 books you should be reading even now. Who knows? That 7th number of the combination to your success may very well be in that book. So inbox me, send me a private message. I will get that list to you. And in the meantime, remember, plan, do, check, and adjust. It applies to every area of your life. It applies to lunch, as I told my friends at lunchtime. And it also applies to your success. Have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.